Namaste and hello everyone. It's so nice to know that all my subscribers are vigilant and taking cues from the planets on how to improve and live fulfilling lives. Today on High Demand, I will be telling you all something about the pink moon phenomena. Now, we are currently in the midst of a series of supermoons, with first having occurred on March 9th and the last occurring on May 7th. That makes April's full moon the second supermoon in this series, but certainly not the one to miss at all. Not that it's going to be so beautiful, but actually it has a lot of impact to our inner beings. Now, thanks to the effect that April's full moon will be closer to the Earth than either of the other supermoon in the series, it will be one of the biggest and the brightest full moon of 2020. Historically, the full moon names were used to track the seasons and for this reason often relate closely to nature. The moon names that we use today stem from Native American and colonial era sources. Traditionally, each full moon name was applied to the entire lunar month in which it occurred rather than just the half moon itself. The full moon of April is also known as the pink moon, thanks to the Native American tribes who coined different names for each full moon in a year. Now, before setting up your romantic dinner table beneath the open sky tonight, you need to understand that pink moon doesn't mean that the full moon would be glowing all pink tonight. The full moon in April is named the pink moon because it's associated with the moss pink herb and the wild ground phlox flower that grows abundantly in this month, mainly in the US and Canada. It's also the harbinger of spring. Now, this year, the pink moon will be visible on 7th April. Pink moon is also known by many other names in different cultures, like the fish moon by the coastal tribes, as the fish moves upstream to spawn at this time. The waking moon, as animals wake from their hibernation after the long winter, and the sprouting grass moon, since new grass starts growing now. The pink moon is considered significant because there are a lot of beliefs associated with it. Now, since everything around you is new at this time in nature, it heralds the stage for a person for fresh beginnings. This is the time that you can boldly go about making those changes which you were long contemplating about. It is believed that whatever you worked on last month will give you your due this month because the pink moon of April 2020 is related to the previous new moon. Now, what makes the pink moon very special this year? It is the combination, conjunction of Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto, especially the conjunction of Jupiter and Pluto, which happened 2 days before its occurrence. Now, the planets' conjunction itself will have significant implications in your life, and the compounded impact of this conjunction, along with the pink moon, is something worth consulting through your natal charts with the astrologer you trust. Now, the moon is a feminine energy where the planets in astrology are concerned, and on a pink moon, emotions and inner soul. It impacts your love life too. This year's pink moon also comes on the heels of many natural calamities that we are presently undergoing. April's full moon. Now, why is it called the full pink moon? Because it is heralding the appearance of the spring. Your subconscious is incredibly powerful under the energy of this full moon. Actually, if you meditate on your balcony or in an open space for just 10 to 15 minutes, you will feel the energies in your body and you'll feel invigorated. In fact, you may get many an answer to the questions that you are seeking. However, while it is powerful, it can also feel incredibly overwhelming. It may be difficult for you to concentrate on the facts because your emotional truth is bleeding through your external reality. There is no better time than now to ground yourself. Take a few deep breaths and meditate. Even though your fears and worries may be kicking in, you have the power to overcome them with your thoughts and your positivity. Your thoughts create your reality, and this full moon proves that. Now, one of my listeners has very well said, is it going to impact zodiac signs? My answer is yes. All these planets or asteroids or stars, they send electromagnetic rays to the sun, which are in the form of energies. They affect all the zodiac signs and thus affecting the energies in your body. So this is for all the signs in general. It's not for a particular sign, though the water signs are more affected than the normal ones for the simple reasons because the moon basically affects the water energies more. And actually, 100% all humans, or I would say all living beings, are 70 to 75% we are made of water. So it affects all the zodiac signs. Now, during this time, or let's say 3 days earlier it started, and 3 days after this moon, that means till the 10th of April. It's never easy, or it's never going to be easy to pry your fingers away from something you don't want to let go, or a relationship that's going nowhere. This full moon wants you to take stock of your life and make sure that you like where you are headed. So you need to you need to envision your future. You need to know what are your goals that you have in mind. And the goals are never, I want to make so much of money, the goals are what is the kind of a life that you would like to lead. If something doesn't feel right for you, if you find yourself wondering why you are trapped in a cycle of stagnancy, this full moon is the kick in the butt you need to finally put an end to it. However, transformation is easier said than done. It requires you to know when to say goodbye. It is as if all the long standing conflicts and inconveniences at home, you may experience that they are flaring up all at once. This full moon may be forcing you to face what's missing in your home environment. It's also encouraging you to solve the issues that may be lingering within your family dynamics. You are likely to have a craving, a feeling of comfort. You may be craving for comfort and safety. And if your present reality is not providing you with enough of it, it may be time to forge it yourself. If you've been searching for an excuse to soothe and nurture your heart, this full moon is most definitely it. Nurture yourself, get into your intuitions, learn to listen to your inner voice, and trust me, you'll be able to do it very easily. The most important thing, you need to see it. A full moon appears on the eastern horizon. Don't forget to see the full moon. It will appear on the eastern horizon. So if you're cooped up at home while self isolating, quarantined, or on a lockdown, all is not lost. Any second floor or higher window or balcony that has an east facing aspect is perfect for watching this rise of the super pink moon. Just get in position at the time of moonrise in your location and patiently wait for our satellite to appear in all its splendor. If you have a west facing window, you won't be able to see the moonrise, but you can see the moon set on the morning of April 8th, 2020. The moon set is just as good, just lesser viewed, so not discussed as much. Take control of your emotions and address your worst fears. So, I would say happy viewing. Make an effort to go and view this full moon, this full pink moon. About the much spoken about Pluto, I will be going live again today evening at 7 p.m. India time. And I would be speaking about the much promise that I had made for you all about Pluto and its impact on various houses. Actually, yes, I had promised that I'd be speaking about Pluto in the morning too, but with this heavy demand for knowing about the pink moon is where I've just switched a little bit. But nevertheless, my promise will be kept. And tune in at 7 p.m. India time, and I'll speak about Pluto and its impact on various houses. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on the important cues that we get from the planets to navigate our ways in life successfully. Give due consideration in getting your natal charts made so that you can be aware of your destiny and the talents to shape that destiny of yours. Before I wind up, I need to read the questions. One of them says, yes, I'm feeling the comfort throughout this year. Though this pandemic is going on, things seem to be by my side. Well done. This lockdown has given me an empty 4-lane highway to ride my studies. Fantastic. This is exactly what we want. Instead of feeling, oh my God, why is this happening? This is basically universe's time. This is basically the universe trying to tell you all that please have this me time and charter your way the way you would like to do. Whatever you plan now can be executed after the lockdown, and it has given you the much needed respite. Then somebody's asked about Pluto conjunct Saturn in first house in Libra. I can't wait. Of course, even I can't wait in telling you all, but just stay tuned. Please get back with me at 7 p.m. tonight, India time, and I would be telling you about Pluto and its impact on various houses. Till then, stay safe and healthy. It's in your hands. God bless you all.